Hey everybody, good evening, good evening, good evening. How you all doing tonight? It is Sunday night, about 10:30. I pray you all have had a blessed day and a glorious day, that you got to spend time with the Lord this morning, thanking Him for waking you up this morning, and just, giving you another day to be here on this earth. So we should all be grateful when we wake up and open our eyes that we're here for another day, okay? So just want to get that out the way. But anyway, I want to get on here. I normally don't try to keep up with all the words the Lord gives me and follow up on them. Mainly because I think He's been giving me stuff like way in advance, right before it happens. But this one dream I had that I want to talk about was about the bathroom bill, the transgender bathroom bill. And I just happened to see that he basically reversed what the Biden administration, I think they did it, put into place, where they said that transgender boys could use the women's bathroom. So, and I think that was done last year. 'Cause I remember I live in Tennessee, and I remember that Tennessee was one of the states that sued them over this bill because they were not going to go through with it, right? So at that time, I had a dream, and I tried to find this dream in my videos, and I cannot find it. So it must have been mixed in with another video that I did, and I could not figure out what that video was. But it had to have been around May of last year, because that was when Tennessee sued over the bill. Okay, so in the dream that I had, I remember I was sitting outside the bathroom, sitting outside the women's bathroom, and I heard like this commotion in the bathroom, right? And I heard women. I think in the dream, I think I heard them saying something like, "What are you doing in here? Like, you're not supposed to be in here, right?" So I think I went in the bathroom, or yeah, I think I went in the bathroom. And when I went in the bathroom, there was a transgender male in the bathroom. So I told them basically to get their ass out of the bathroom. So I don't care what the law is, get your ass out the bathroom and don't come back. Basically, is what I said in the dream. So I don't care what the law is. So when I did that video, I remember doing it, and I was saying that we needed to pray against this bill because Tennessee was one of the states that was going to be suing over this bill, and then we needed to be praying against this bill that it not pass, and that it not come to pass, whatever. So I've seen recently, a couple of days ago, where Trump overturned that bill, and he's basically saying, I'm reading this article I found online under the Dickinsonian or whatever, Dickinsonian.com, that's where I got it from. But basically what it's saying is they would have had a hard time enforcing it anyway, but it's saying that he basically overturned by executive order, he overturned that bill. It said on January 29th, a memo was sent by the U.S. Office of Personnel and Budget Management to agency heads. It said the steps were to be implemented by Friday, January 31st, to end federal funding of gender ideology. Okay, the steps included it, but were not limited to taking down websites and other media that reference gender, and ensuring that intimate spaces designated for women, girls, or females, or for men, boys, or males, are designated by biological sex only and not gender identity. And it said this memo, as part of the implementation of the executive order, demands a federal bathroom ban. Okay, so I just want to get on here to say that prayer works. Okay, prayer does work. All right, and God uses some of us to intercede, and that's one of the roles that I have. That's one of my gifts that God has given me, is to be an intercessor. So He gives me dreams, and sometimes that are warned. Sometimes they are the warnings normally are prophetic in nature. They usually come to pass. But then there are some of the dreams that he gives me where I am meant to intercede. Okay. And this was one of those dreams where I was meant to intercede for this particular bill, and it has been reversed. So I just want to get here to say that just to follow up for one on the dream I had, because like I said, I usually don't try to follow up on the stuff that God gives me. It's just too much to keep up with, honestly. But just to say that prayer does work, and when He calls you to intercede for something, do it. Okay, do it. That is part of that's your gift that He's giving you, is to intercede. Okay, and some people love prophecy just to try to see it fulfilled, right? But we should not do that, especially when it's something that's detrimental to the society or to a person in general, right? Even if the dreams are going to happen, per se, it's still your job to intercede, right? If the Lord allows you to intercede for that situation, and most of the time it's not going to work, just to be honest, but do it anyway. Okay, do it anyway, because you never know what the Lord can do. Okay, He can do anything, and He can perform miracles. He can do anything that He wants to do in a situation at any time, right? So I just want to get here to say that that dream I had back in May 2024, where He had me to be interceding against this bathroom bill, and I was praying for it. I've been praying over the state of Tennessee in general, over a lot of things, and I do pray every single day that over my kids' schools, that the Holy Spirit continue to move in the schools, and that the teachers, the administration, that they are God-fearing people, and that they are leading with putting God first in the school systems. And I'm not gonna lie, right now we have a great school system where we live. God took us out of Nashville, which I have to say is not a great school system. Okay, and He put us in a different county, which right now I love the school system. Okay, so with that being said, if you are an intercessor, just know that your prayers are not in vain. Okay, you have been called to do something for the kingdom, and because you have been called, God is backing you up, and it's your job to follow through with the prayers that He is putting on your heart to do. All right. So with that being said, just a quick video. You all have a good night, a blessed night, and I got another video coming up, but that's on a different topic. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.